right? Fucking Skyrim, virtual reality. Don't have to say anything else. It's what it is. It's fucking Skyrim virtual reality. Jesus. It's what I always wanted out of virtual reality. To go on some epic quest in another world via the medium of video games. With a big fat plastic helmet on your head. Yeah, it's here. There's been a lot of sweet video game experiences on virtual reality, but it's a weird way to say that, isn't it? But this is fucking Skyrim virtual reality. I've only had one long PlayStation on it so far, but it is living up to expectations. It's really good. You have to make a couple of general points about it though, because you have to head off some of the potential criticism I can potentially see. You have to meet virtual reality halfway, especially the PSVR with its kind of technical limitations. One camera, old light tech for tracking, that kind of thing. You have to play within its own limits to get the most out of it. So yeah, and this game helps you do that. It's one of the cool things it's got in it is a little compass line that's right kind of below your eyesight. So you just look down, there's a compass, but that's directly in line with the camera. So it keeps you in the ideal tracking direction. So it orientates you. That's really helpful because obviously with a PSVR, if your body is in front of the controller and the camera, it loses the tracking. So yeah, it's good to have that reference. And the compass, of course, just helps you find your way to locations on your quests and stuff as well. So that's really good. Does that really well. They've really thought about this a lot, and to really make it suited for VR. Of course, it's an old game converted to work in VR, but they've done a lot of things to make it feel really good like that. But yeah, it also it blows your mind thinking what Bethesda could do with an Elder Scrolls game that was built from the ground up for virtual reality. That would be ridiculous on maybe future waves of the technology. It's still early days, of course. PSVR and the other headsets, they've all got relatively low resolution in terms of, of course, when your eyes are so close up to a screen, you're going to need ridiculous resolution to have it appear as kind of clear as you are used to seeing on a TV screen, of course. It's not at that stage yet. The technology is just not there yet. So yeah, the blockiness, the blurriness is a kind of an inevitable kind of artifact of the fact that this is the first wave using current screens. But as screens get more and more, as the pixels get more and more tiny and dense, virtual reality could get even more ridiculous. But yeah, so you have to suspend your disbelief, quite a lot, of course, to get the most out of it, because the idea is to feel like you're there, to feel like it's real as far as possible, of course. So suspend your disbelief. The experience of VR is as much on your end as it is on the technology side of it, because you have to be able to kind of adapt your mind and go to a place where you can let yourself be fooled enough, but still aware of the fact that, of course, the controls you use you need to be mindful of. Where am I going with this? I do not know. I've been playing with the Move controllers to begin with, because it's that full immersion feel. It's like having the weapons and the spells in your hands, and that's really cool. I'm kind of a mage. That's my thing in this playthrough, and yeah, it's so fucking fun shooting out streams of fire from your hand like this, pointing towards your enemies. All right, it's fucking shit hot. Going down those caves, solving puzzles, fighting skeletons, and it's all really smooth as well, because of course VR it needs to be high frames per second for it to look right. So this is must be running at 60 frames per second. It looks really smooth. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it is pro enhanced. Apparently it looks a little bit worse inevitably on the original PS4, but I'm playing on a Pro and it looks really, really nice. Again, yeah, being mindful of accepting the limitations of it, of course. It does look blocky compared to when you play Skyrim on a TV screen. The textures aren't as good. It's not as good looking as the recent remaster as you're used to seeing it on a TV screen, but you can't make that comparison. Your eyes are this fucking close up to a screen. screen technology is not there yet to have pixels so tiny that with that distance you'd be able to see it as kind of as pixel sharp and as clear as you're used to on a TV. Anyway, so yeah, it's kind of accepting those limitations in playing anyway, because it's about the immersion, it's about experience. It doesn't really need to be that perfect. You know, it'll get to the holodeck, just you wait. But what I'm saying is the tech's there now to give you a really, really fucking fun VR experience. Yeah, so I'm playing with the Move controllers first. It's a little bit of getting used to, because they've had to fit, you know, quite a lot of functionality onto these sticks that of course have no thumbsticks, which has been the main issue, but they've cracked the free movement problem by simple just pointing and pressing the move button any direction, back, whatever, like that, and click turning left and right like that, and you get used to it. It does become second nature after a while, and I do like click turning. I do like it. Definitely helps cut down on the motion sickness. Yeah, because I think smooth turning left and right, I'll probably be able to handle it, but it's definitely something that will set a lot of people off. So the click turning really helps, and it's just, I would recommend putting it on about 45 degree angle, maybe 40 degree, 35 degree angle, fairly wide angle basically, and having it on instant rather than gradual, so it's dead quick, and it becomes really smooth actually, going through tunnels and navigating. It's good. They've cracked the movement basically without sticks, which is quite a feat. And yeah, so it just takes a bit of getting used to, but I am enjoying, you know, all this business. It is fucking ace, just fire and then a mace in one hand, and yeah. Oh shit, man, it is really good. Yeah, so that's my first impressions. Why am I still rambling? I can get back and play it for a bit before Mrs. gets home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a house to myself. Time some Skyrim VR. And I just thought I'd come on and rant about it, because people ask me for my first impressions, and they are really good. Yeah. I do want to talk more about it, but I'm just going to get back to playing it. Alright, that's it. First impressions. Excellent!